there. Let's move over to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They couldn't sustain the lead when Russell Westbrook came out of the game. Billy Donovan was asked what they can do about this problem. Listen to his response.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really quite sure how to answer that. I think there's been some moments our second unit's done a really, really good job. I thought our second unit played really, really well in Game 3. This was a game where, to your point, listen, I don't think that maybe that there's any difference. The whole year when Russell Westbrook's off the floor is a differential on our team. And for most teams, when you take a player of his caliber off the floor, there's going to be a differential. So there's no question that when Russell's out there, we're going to end up being a lot better.
I mean, what else can you say?
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook has been the best player in the league, so when he sits on the bench, the team is not going to be as good. I mean, there's really not much you can say about that.
I know. I think the more and more we dissect this, I think we're making more of it than it really is. It is pretty simple.
Right.
And that's been the story. That's been, can he win the MVP from a six, from a 6 seed? Can he win an MVP? Well, when the rest of your team is nowhere near a playoff team, but you're that good to kind of bring everyone with you into the playoffs as a 6 seed, yes, you can win the MVP from there. I think he will. It's hard. And this, there's different ways of dealing with it. Like Russ took the aggressive approach with the reporter that we looked at earlier. If you missed it, I'm sure you've caught it. If you missed it, just search Russell Westbrook on demand. You could see that conversation we had earlier. But, Russell took the aggressive approach of, no, don't ask anything about the team separate from Russ. We're together. Billy's got to take the approach of, he downplays it. Like, yeah, obviously, he's the MVP of the league.
Like
so, we're not going to be as good. You take any great player off any team, they're not going to be as good. It's not brain surgery. There's different ways, but I think it's all a little gamesmanship right now in-house for Billy, the coach, and Russ, the best player, the alpha male on the team, trying to brainstorm, how do we instill confidence in these guys? Because we're about to lose. We're about to go golfing for the rest of the season. So how do we figure out a way to get these guys to step up? They're taking different approaches and kind of attacking it from different ends. It's fascinating. I don't think it'll work, but
you think the series is over in 5, though? You think they go back to Houston 4-1? That's a wrap.
I do. I just think on the road, going back to Houston, Harden coming off a miserable game. Harden's going to go crazy.
Oh, he's probably going to get 30. Yeah, he's probably going to get 30.
How are they going to beat him when Harden gets 30 with a triple-double? And I think you're right. I think 30 triple-double, book it. How are they going to beat him like that with these bums Russ is dragging around? I mean, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It'll be interesting
Robertson
to see.
missing free throws like
left,
2 right.
12 in this game for the free throw line? That was funny. That is for sure.